Hey everybody, welcome back. Comic review time, where basically I just kind of run you through an issue or two of whatever I've been reading, give you my thoughts, and just have a little geek out session about what I'm liking. So today, real quick to remind you, these are new. I'm learning how to make these series better and better as we go, so bear with me. Always give me feedback if you would like. But today we're here to review Deadpool the Duck, issue number 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so real quick, my overall thoughts on this and issue number 1 is I was a little bit disappointed in issue number 1, but I think it's going to be great. It really is just the setup of how we get to Deadpool the Duck. So I was like, I just kind of want to get to the character and see the character do stuff, and I don't get to do that till the next issue. Luckily, it's out next week as of filming this, so I'm really excited about this. So you get a little setup, you know, it kind of gives you the history or tells you who the two characters are, which is kind of nice. And then we have Deadpool talking to Agent Mary from S.H.I.E.L.D., which is pretty cool, and you know, the other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents won't do it, and he's like, why? Just because, you know, put a hole through someone's spleen, they don't want to hang out with you anymore. So it's pretty cute. You get your standard Deadpool here, and he's just loving this place. Now, the thing that's really, really fun about this book is Deadpool has an inner voice that he's talking to, and it's Wolverine. But it's like Wolverine the way he pictures Wolverine. So it's like Wolverine, but happy and funny and just charming. And, you know, you can kind of get a sense of it there. He's kind of smiling and stuff. And he has some really funny lines, too. At one point, he even says, like, snicked bub, which is pretty great. So basically, S.H.I.E.L.D. wants to hire Deadpool to track down an E.T., is all they really say. And he's like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And he whips out a teleporter. Now, you know, I didn't know he ever had a teleporter, but apparently this is a thing. And it's like, you know, it hasn't been around in a while. And people, you know, apparently are really excited that it's made a comeback. Apparently that was like a big deal with him for a while. So now we jump over to Howard, and Howard's just driving away from everything. He's just trying to get away from humanity. He's done with all people and everything, and he can't decide. He feels like he's not in his own story. So, you know, he's just driving through this small town, and all of a sudden this giant spaceship comes crashing down and, you know, rips into his car, turns it into a convertible, and he's like, holy hell, what the hell is going on? And finally, you know, the thing crashes, and out pops Raccoon, which is quite awesome. And Rocket's like, he's struggling against something, and like, they put something inside me, and, you know, then he goes all fucking nuts, and he like starts growling and foaming at the mouth and starts shooting at Howard, and Howard's all like, what the fuck? The hell's going on? Because, you know, they're buddies and everything. They've been through some shit. So Howard starts running through this house, and he's like, oh shit, I know if there's anybody here, I'm sure you've got problems of your own, sorry, but mine are a little more immediate. You know, he's talking, it's like a broken down house for sale, so he's thinking like, you know, meth dealers or whatever. And, you know, he gets blown out the back, and then all of a sudden, boom, Deadpool shows up. He's apparently teleported right over into the thick of things. And, of course, it turns out what he's after Rocket Raccoon. So what they put in him was rabies, apparently, is what they're saying. So they have a little bit of a fight, and I love this too. This little thing down here with Wolverine, where he's basically saying it'll go great with those Renaissance armchairs we looked at. Like his imaginary Wolverine and Deadpool have gone antiquing. I just think that's really funny. So they're fighting and they kind of come to a little bit of a stalemate, and then you know, Howard's trying to talk some sense into Rocket, and of course Rocket's like, space rabies, which is great. That sounds like something my buddy Jerry Williams would do, space rabies. And Deadpool teleports in and grabs both of them. He's like, haha, you know, everybody forgets about the teleporter. And I love this. It's, let's see, what does it say? So it's, I really have the best toys about the teleporter. Why'd I stop using this thing anyways? And then his imaginary Wolverine, because it was too awesome. So, you know, had to kind of give that idea there. So then Rocket attacks, and he bites right on into the teleporter, you know, while all three of them are standing there. And wouldn't you know it, boom, it creates Deadpool the Duck. And yeah, be ready for a little grossness. Apparently, it also causes intense vomiting. But, you know, I like that, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. And then here's, like, kind of the hint for the next one. So we're still going to be dealing with Rocket and everything, a space rabies Rocket. And I hope that's the cover, because that's an awesome cover. And I'm really looking forward to this. And, you know, like I said, it was a good start, and I really love it. And I love Wade's, you know, imaginary version of Wolverine and everything. But I'm excited to see the actual Deadpool the Duck. But we're finally going to get to that next issue, and I'm really excited to see it. And I will share my thoughts with you guys on that, too. So hopefully you're digging it. Comment away. away. Are you reading this book? Are you gonna now? Are you excited about it? I think it's only gonna be like a 5-issue miniseries, so it's not gonna take too much of your time. But comment away, let me know what you're thinking. Other than that, give me that thumbs up of encouragement. I do love to be encouraged, and I'm gonna get out of here and talk about some more books. I will see you guys later.